with their 5 kids, and they're even allowed to come visit them a couple of times a year. And about a year goes by, and I guess this arrangement is still going. Which, by the way, the house they live in is only 1,900 square feet. Which typically a 1,900 square feet house is maybe 3 or 4 bedrooms, which is great, but they got 15 kids. So you've got 15 kids and 2 adults living in, at most, 4 bedrooms. And so therefore, at some point, they decide, we could really use a bigger place. And so they finally find one, and the Pence family moves from Washington all the way down to their new place in Texas. And it's around this time that they decide to formally adopt the 5 Cordero kids, and here's a picture of all of them in family court. Meanwhile, back in Massachusetts, the Corderos actually have another baby. Like, what? Bro, you just gave away 5 of your other kids and you're having another one? But then it gets even weirder. I guess the Corderos miss their 5 kids in Texas because they suddenly relocate and move closer to them in Texas, apparently to make it easier and cheaper to visit their 5 kids. After that, the Corderos get pregnant again. So they gave away their 5 kids and then they had 2 more of their own. Make it make sense. Now, at some point during all this, shit starts to get a little crazy because a rift starts to grow between the Pence family and the Cordero family. And the Pences don't really like the way the Corderos gave their kids away and then had 2 more. And so the Pences are like, F these people. And they take their 15 kids and they move again. This time from Texas all the way up to Utah. And they make sure to not tell the Corderos where they're moving to. But then, in 2020, I guess the Pences been smashing because they get pregnant again. And this will be their 16th kid. And so to break this down for you, there's 16 kids, 2 adults, plus Pence's parents live with them. So that's 20 people living in this house. And the new house is like 7 bedrooms. So there's 20 people in 7 bedrooms. Not only that, apparently the Corderos are still all bitter at them. And their rivalry is still going because the Corderos are like calling in welfare checks on the Pences, trying to get them in trouble. It's a whole mess. And so the Pences and the Corderos are like in this weird feud, and it's pretty bad, but it doesn't seem to be like out of control or anything. Until one day in 2021, Pence finally just snaps. And he starts thinking that the 5 Cordero kids they adopted would be better off if they never see their biological parents again. And